and the Abokobi Medina municipal assemblies have begun demolishing structures along the waterways that form part of their shared boundary while making way for the river that drains into the Odo River.
To mitigate flooding in the area, the Nkwantanan Municipal Assembly has demolished a structure, a church building at the Pantang village. And as you can see, this is the structure, and it has been demolished and is close to a river. Currently with me is one of the members of the ANYETEI'S Chiefs Association, who is going to tell us more about this particular river.
Oh, I told me ni Sabambi view in Jakuto, Mijikuto, acting chief now, New York BNA. She will fair Manji Pantang village. She be no feel Pantang town. I won't be village here, village and how was it? We are no feel Pantang town. She feels village at all. She Majikuto. In Fita ANYETEI'S Chief Association, yeah, name.
One okay, Nue Sunny.
Fiona, your Nune, will be a Nagbale Dawa, or Chobiane, Fane, Nick Chobian, that could be Ke Obedu. Nije no pay obiane. She was fighting you way Pupano no fe. What if they scone home? Where honey, Nikenda could be any door neighbor, ne, it will go. Ni put our here, be a put any here. A jaw, a brigbe. Can go jam Billy Buffet, Jimmy Joe. If I told be any, be a may one a toy, be an any. It our be any. She was trashing while learning by our horseship. No, about most of two. I feel it far fee. Well, quality. Ekotania here, this affine ekotania here, why be an I don't call it Chief Association, I may take me. Ye assembly, I mean, ye wa, I mean, wo, MC New Gemino, ni, a man at all agbo, honorable agbo, and quality bomber wine nation wa. Work like we here, a woman cheme, Utubang. Nicabana Twini, Lella Magate region. Lella Afetomo, O chica, your name. But you knew Abu be a name, why how? But Tunia Buwani, Ehani, one nagation, Ibamawamo. What band this will be, what feeling like, how put it if you need a Ghana, after any Bibao, she lay Bella kind. 1 year, assembly, you be a look me a pantang, Guantana. I'm a woman, I'm MCA, a game a bar, machine bar, and quite about 22 more abu. Ewa, or no, why you pay, Fane, yeah, Fabi, you alone, we go to be a name. Edawa, Ghana, me, any Ghana family. Niga monita flat your late Pantang town, over to Nobody Pantang town, Kabukobi, Rokoto, Anachas, Aboma, Magine Fe, far at home. A joy tell my befriend about home be any. I mean, no one's going to Papa fight, Echo, and fight a fight, Matako, Nicole, a leco, I got my Chinese Monochpon. Shekole, Jelly Dimone Hoshipon. Echo, right here when you call me, I'm a Hoshipon, I'm a Kamako. Benny, near ye, far away, my be can be a. I got Manche, Manchame Hoshko, if you Manchame or Patchame fight. Ni government can damage. As I mentioned, you will be an I mean, you know, was some money you have been natural honorable Alice Obedica. A bomode, a UA, she, one more by Shafine, one again, she government take a machine. You told you any hour. But not feel I was more, she or 12 more. I feel a more hour, but nothing to flat check. Or what my government I don't next year. I go, no West End, if it nibi. One few new women, can you no be more? You're ready.
Okay, or cock any be if the men be in a canny.
Oh, funny, Matui, Ekumo. Nobody match to me. I let Lolo my Agbele, a low may, egg may. No name by Finegbe me. The main to any. Oh, Car when I go on to 7 late in me 50. Agbele when milk many, nobody to me. I'm a sky. Kame, Nibi New York TV and New York to me. If I name me pony, I will look me Nuem. Pada kumete moto ni ya netile momo nu ekwete yin yam tun shan wa kwa fa fioni yo ye no yo ye ne kan mo question ye wa no bi mi
obi ane mi ne hwe poten na ba fi
no na hwe poten ji wa gba ni kasien ele ni me lole bi ne fe bizelo doa lole njo Abokobi akpoma bo e fe bi ametun wa gba ele wa kwa fa ni ne hwe wa ji kaje anye agbelegota mi awo na wo no ko na fe gota ni edra bna fe ni kaje nuem ba eto mi direct keke bi jẹun te nwe bi na anya fili fe ne fe to mogun akeje ka chene no na atuye ni e yafte ni e ko shikeji adigba wo bi jẹun te nwe na lelo jogba keji nu e ba wa to shishi bloke ti agbo ta wo jẹun ba he nwe ke je mi ne ke mba imbla wo go no ne pantang go keji ko to pantang go no ne pantang tu ti le bi na je na fe pantang tu ti le sipon na ke hana na ke tu pantang tu ti le bi ne wo go ne imbla ka nu mo ne yie go na sanko yem if te go last year numbo ni ne if mo gboyin ko kejiku ni ikameti wo be on kwali nu eye wo bie pantang town nu ngba wo na bie ni eye wo won pago aba fai aba gbele go ta mi awo na gbele bi je mi awo na wo no awo na feel awo ni ma fe na ijole fi oni yo ni
I have with me here some of the residents to speak to. First of all, let me speak to one of the residents here. Sir, you're welcome to Real Time.
My name is H.A. Glavi. Yes, and I'm a resident here. I've been here for almost over 20 years now. This place, this river that you are seeing, is not ordinary gutter. It is the main river coming from Aquapim Hills. Coming from the Aquapim Hills, are you getting it? And apparently, the banks of the river, people are building to reduce the banks. Though there are certain places that are not supposed to be, buildings should be there, but people are getting closer to it, thereby reducing the river banks. And so when it rains, then the water finds its way and it enters people's houses. So I'm suggesting that the government should come, apparently, to come and do the river, to manage the river so that it can migrate from the Aquapim Hills right out to Odona. Are you getting it? But this road that we are standing on right now, I am thinking that it needs to be a very high, it should go up so that the water can pass under it. The way it is too low. It needs to be done properly so that it will become like a bridge, so that cars can fly over it. I get it. When you look at the stream, my right side, it's on the hill. So that level should progress to the left side. That's what I'm saying. And then this water too, it needs also to be done properly so that it will not, children cross from Abokobi to Pantang Presby. Are you getting it? And so when it happens like that, then they can't go to school. A lot of them. The other day, a lot of cars couldn't cross. A lot of cars. The whole place was flooded. Are you getting it? So seriously, we are calling for the government's intervention. Are you getting it? So that all these problems can be solved, because there are a lot of people living within this community. I get and it is very short also to cross to Oyarifa, and then continue to Adenta and whatever when you are coming from Abokobi. And so we are pleading that the government should come and quickly come and do something about the road and as well as the bridge for us. Then the planning committee of the municipal, La Quantana municipal, they came around picking data and information on how to re-dredge the water and then the river to pass. So we are praying that they can facilitate these things for us quickly and then make sure that they do the road because it shares boundary between Domain, Kwabenya, and then La Quantana the constituency. So this thing, it is an urgent thing that they have to do. Yeah. So we are praying that the government will intervene for us. Because the most important thing is about the student. For instance, you can see a boy who has closed from school going to Abokobi, and he is walking. They walk, they trek. You see, they trek from here to Abokobi. It's about 20 minutes walk. So that is what we are pleading, that the government should come and intervene for us over here for the community to develop and as well as so that people will not die over here. This is what I have to say.
If you say people should not die, how many people have you lost so far?
Seriously, what I noticed is that the very day the flood happened, somebody fell into the river. But God so good, with the intervention, the lady was rescued. I get it. So if people were not to be around, like should have been taken away, because the current was very heavy. And quickly, people were around, then they salvage her. I get it. And occasionally, it does happen. But actually, when this thing happened, nobody died though, but it took somebody. And then with the intervention of others around, she was savage. I get it. But more than 6, 7 people have died over here before. Yes, on this river. Yes, yes.
Thank you so much. Another resident is here to tell us more about the situation. Macho first.
I'm ready to say fast agbo.
Okay. Macho bet me catch me the esiwa is here and so to mu hu ne senwa.
Aha say me ado nso to a e ha dwen yen tumi emfa ha cars ntumi ntwam ai obimba a school nkodan nso so enya kwan entwam efiti ha sa ekosoro ho sei ekọ bebi a efre Kena Junction ye quota no so wo say ekọ down on nsuo bia beto bia no esane a etwi material bia ewo kwan no so nti wo sisi a ye ni lorry kwan wo ho asay a wo say to menya bridge ewo other side school kodani omo ba sorry twum ekọ omeba nso aha obi amwa ha medi wo ko sisi a wani so bebrew nti aha say ye twum most of the time bia nipa bebre ewu kwan we su because of insuo na de nyina cars nya accident ebi no motom na aha susu no mo ye drillage no fan coincide because omo ye wo Kena Junction ekọ down ho ye brepa kwan bia ni ho ba nyina ye Ghana for
Macho with us. Macho first.
Me de Emmanuel.
Okay.
Oh,
Thank you very much. You're still watching Real Time. This is GBC News. My name is Darrell Tego from Pantang. We're crossing over to part of the Greater Accra region where yesterday's downpour left a trail of destruction across parts of Accra and Tema, claiming lives, displacing residents, inundating homes and businesses, and leaving emergency responders scrambling to rescue hundreds of people trapped by flood waters. As communities begin the difficult task of recovery, our reporters have scattered or dotted across the cities where communities were hardest hit. And we're joining one such community in Medina, where our correspondent Benjamin ANYETEI stands by to tell us more. Benjamin, thank you very much. Welcome.
Okay, so currently, thank you, Alan. Currently, we are at the Medina estate from Pantang. As you can see, this is how residents, this is what residents go through just to get to their homes. We could see that there is a construction happening here, gutter construction happening here, and residents are not having it easy. Most of them are saying that they just have to rush to the other side just to get to the main building. As you can see, this construction started in May 2026, and they are saying that it affects their daily activities. Most of them have to struggle just to get to their workplaces, and they end up covered with mud, and children who are going to school have to be carried just from their gates to the main building. Aged people are locked up in their various homes, and we also have people living with disability in the community, and they are also facing this challenge. As you can see, it's not easy for them. We have some water pipes also cut off. You can see that the water is another problem for them. I have with me here a resident who is going to tell us more about their current situation here. So I have somebody here to tell us more. And please, what's your name?
Yeah, Fleming and I are.
Much of it, my catcher, DSC Wahano.
Oh, DSC, I had a Mancasa moving who say, yeah, a coin or more, yeah, but yeah, in a penny test because the Omoy and Omu, yeah, fair, but see, idea. ye titi like ye bre because yen to me baby I chaka ahia na omo asesa egu ono no amakwa no so aye chaka baby I chaka nti uni baby a obefa nti se nka me de medwen se nka se nka omo ye one way omo ye one sorry omo ye one gata no na nka omo ntwen kakra ekwo omo wiya na nka omo aba other side sa na me de madwen ni na nka me fisa sa na ebe ni ba wo mo anya ni sa mo be hu say yes wetu ha na wetu ha nti hwiane na egum ahwiane na egum ha say nti no bra ne say ye bre bro bra ne say ye bre sisi am sumi shop ni ama high na high some star bia ma me nti be ye ni den bro okay
nti me bisa o say ekwan no yesi nkofo bi wo omo fie mu omo ntimi mpie car sintimi mba entimi nko
yeah I am pa no kre pa because amanfo se gata na for mu fie ni mu nti no omo be pia aba no omo ntumi mpie even car ntumi mba because of ahwia na ya acheche nti car ntumi mba enkwara ko school bra omo brands na omo be ko school obia omo be ba na omo na hu ina ya acheche omo na se ina ya acheche nti no I think say bro bad kakra.
Okay, you have a customer inside. Let me try and speak to him as well. Chairman, greetings. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
And your
fine.
name?
My name is Yakubu.
Okay. How did you get to the barbering shop?
Barber shop, right? It wasn't easy though, but you see, the way they are doing the road, it's like they have to finish one side before going to the other side. The gutters and things. So when you are sending your son to school or someone to school, it's not easy. You have to carry the person straight to the main road before you come back. All your legs are muddy. So that's what I have to say.
Okay. So let's talk about, where do you live?
I live down there.
And how has this thing affected you?
With me, it has affected me because I drive. I'm having a car. You can't bring the car to the house unless you park at the roadside and walk to the house. Before you get to the house, you're all muddy. So, yeah, you have to do something so that they'll help us.
Okay, so this is what residents are saying at this place. We have another resident here who is going to tell us more about this situation. Please, can you tell us your name?
My name is Emmanuel.
Okay. Please, can you tell us the current situation here? What do you think is the problem?
In fact, it is good that they want to do our road for us. We really appreciate it. But unfortunately, they are doing it in the rainy season. And now once they started it in the rainy season, it has inconvenienced a lot of us, the residents, a lot. As you can see, we can't have access to our various houses. Our cars cannot even enter. Even if you call for Uber or Yango, they cannot come. They don't want to come because the place, and then you have to walk through the mud, and your children have to walk through the mud to go to school. They become so dirty and all that. In fact, it is really inconveniencing us because this place is not like a new site. If it's a new site, fine, you can do what you are doing. But since it's a place that is being habitated by residents are here already. So once people are living here, if you are doing it, just factor in that there are human beings living here. So you give space or give a chance or give a lane to enable us to also go out and come. But if you just decided to just block everywhere, dig everywhere, I mean, it's serious. It's serious. That's what that is the inconvenience we are facing over here.
Okay, so let me ask, have the contractor visited the site after it started in May?
In fact, as far as I'm concerned, I have not seen the contractor visiting site. I have not lay eyes on the contractor. Yeah, it's only the workers that I've been seeing all around working. Yeah, that is what I've been seeing. And if you talk to them, they don't mind you, they don't care. It's like, we want development, so this is what they will do for us. We say we want it, and they are doing it, so why complain? But unfortunately, they are inconveniencing us. Yes. The fact that we say we want it, which we are glad that they have to do and they are doing it, but they should be mindful of the fact that human beings are living in the estate. So they should make way for us to enable us go and come, rather than being blocked I mean, our children falling inside the gutters, the mud, it's serious. It's serious, seriously. If they can do something about us to give us access route whilst they are doing the construction, we'll be glad.
Okay, as you can see, the water is also kind of cut off. Is it affecting your water bills?
Oh yes, I mean, as a result of the digging, they are digging for the drainage. You know, they have spoiled a lot of the connection, the water connection to our houses, the water pipes to our houses. As you can see, and when they cut it, they disconnected us from getting water, and until after they finish, before we will have it being connected, but which is inconveniencing because we can't have water. And even the most annoying thing is that as they have done the road like this, even tanker water can also not come. So how are you going to even have water? Once your water has been disrupted, tanker cannot have access to come and even give you water. So in fact, it is disturbing us a lot if they can do something about it for us.
But have you been to the municipal assembly, and what are they saying?
I have spoken with, I haven't been there, but I've spoken with a couple who said they have tried to reach out to the assemblyman and the municipal assembly so that at least they ease our movement and all this inconvenience for a bit. So far, nothing positive has come out of it. So I'm seeing it as, I mean, they don't care, they don't mind. About with the residents. All they are doing is that they have been given a job to do, so that is all. So whether it affects us or it doesn't affect us, so they don't care. So that is what I see.
Okay, so lastly, before I leave you, I was told that there are children and people living with disability, and we also have aged people in the community. How do they survive? How did they go out?
That is one of the problems. He said the other time, my neighbor who is sick is an aged person, and then they have to go to the hospital because the doctor has to even come and treat her at the house. But unfortunately, due to the nature of the road, it is difficult. The Uber or Yango that the ride they even called, the ride cannot come in. And then he has to be going round in circles. In fact, and with dirt and mud all over us, trying to make our way, it's serious. So even the man is still, my neighbor is still in house. He can't have access to go to the hospital because of this. Because he cannot walk, he has to be, a car has to come right to the door to pick him. Unfortunately, no car and nothing can come over here.
Benjamin, thank you very much. We may have to leave it here for now. We'll come back to you at some point later. That has been our correspondent, Benjamin ANYETEI'S, coming to us from Medina, where residents are rather worried about the state of a reconstruction or the construction of drains to allow for smooth water flow, especially around these times. Yet the timing, they complain, has been terrible. This is where we'll draw the curtain on today's Real Time. Till we come your way again, keep watching GBC News. My name, as always, is Darrell Allen Tego. Thank you very much.